Yes, it's our product. We want to get him back indeed, and because he's a very, very, great capital for any political party. The truth of the matter, if he had not gone the way he did in the last, dispensation and proved that metal to be able to generate over 6 million, in spite of the rigging and the frustration of his chances in many of the, states. Peter Obi is truly a political capital, no doubt about it, and every political party that will have the opportunity of getting him, it will be to their advantage. And certainly PDP is not losing that effort. We are also making that effort in the belief that in the fullness of time we might get him, and it will add more to the chances of PDP.
Hello, everyone. That is quite an interesting conversation over there. There's a saying that you never know how important something is to you until you lose it. 2023 was the opportunity that PDP needed to have a comeback, and that would have been uh, if they had given Peter Obi the ticket. And there were a lot of people who rightfully were making demands on them and begging them to actually give Mr. Peter Obi the ticket. And they felt that no, they were carried away by when they say hubris and feeling sense of importance. Until Mr. Peter Obi walked away and decided to do it alone, and we saw what happened with the Labour Party, and it took the Labour Party out of nowhere into somewhere, and it became a party that was on the lips of every Nigerian. And the Labour Party, of course, itself began to get over itself because they felt that they have arrived. They are now the big boys and the big girls. And we see so far where it is. But this is quite interesting, and this is coming from, I think, is it the deputy um, publicity secretary of, PDP, and this is now their third. Hmm. A lot of things have happened. A lot of things are still going to happen, but like you had the conversation that every party, Peter Obi is a catch to every party at this moment. He's the one whom, even when you look at the coalition and everything being made, and it's really around him. There's no conversation that you're going to have about 2027 election, and you're not having Mr. Peter Obi at the center of that conversation. Then that conversation is not going to go anywhere. That's the reality today, and I see how people have come from, first of all, underrating him, to now seeing whether they like it or not, the value that he brings in. And he has this support across Nigeria. He's one person that you're not going to try to start, first of all, introducing him to Nigerians for them to know him. It already has that face recognition, name recognition, and he has a likable character, and he's someone who has served in office, in political office, and have been able to distinctly distinguish himself, if you understand what I mean. So it's not like someone who's uh whose hold to integrity is that, oh, I've never participated, I've never been in political position, I've never done this. No, Mr. Peter B has done it. He has been through it, and he has stayed apart from it. Is the person that will look at you and say to you, Anambra State has never, since I left office or something, Anambra State has never bought pure water for me. And it's not because he didn't have the right to do it. He had the right to do it, but he didn't accept it. He didn't accept pension. He didn't accept anything, the humongous amount of money that is being paid after 8 years of service. He didn't accept any of that. And we've seen different areas. Is it from the plot of land that was given to him? Is it from leaving money in the savings of the state, different things in which he has proven himself that indeed this is who he is. So it's not someone that you're trying to say, we've never seen him in office, maybe if the person gets into office, this is that. But it's the one that you've seen him in office, you've seen the work that he does and he can do, and he has shown that he's different from the other usual politicians that you will see. Well, as we go on, the political terrain in Nigeria is getting more and more interesting. We saw Atiku Abubakar has left the PDP, and uh, literally more or less they've left the PDP for Yesom Wike. That is there as if collect the PDP and do whatever it is that you want to do. But I'm sure there are a lot of people who are in that PDP who will also need to rescue it from his hands and ensure that they get back to where they used to be. I mean, one of the things that unfortunately PDP has really not been able to do over the years is actually reading the room. And if they are reading the room now, well, all the best to them. And let's see how everything goes. But at the end of the day, my fellow citizens, one thing we must not do is to just sit down as if we are pawns. We have other positions we're going to fill. We have 109 senatorial seats to be filled 2027. We have 360 House of Representatives seats to be filled 2027 by the grace of God, inshallah. And a whole lot of other state houses of assembly. We have 36 gubernatorial seats to be filled. And so all of these are places where we need to get people who are running. We need people with competence, character, capacity. We need to ensure that we are getting in the right people who are going to go in there and work for Nigeria, and not just their selfish selves, not the ones they are going to get into office, and the next thing you know what's happening, they are jumping party, they are changing party, they are doing one thing or the other when you've already pushed them in. 2023 election, we didn't really choose the candidates who ran, but in 2027 election we have enough time, ample time, to be able to vet the candidates who are going to run, to check them, and to actually ensure that we're getting the best of the people who are going to come out and actually run. And when they get into offices, of course, we are going to continue to hold them accountable. But anyway, I didn't say anything. Before they will say Aisha said, I'm just reporting what is out there. Let's see what's gonna happen in PDP. So let me know what your thoughts are. Do you think it's a good thing that PDP are now trying to get Mr. Peter B, or thinking of getting Mr. Peter B, or do you think it's too late for them, or do you think they should just pack well and stay in their lane and just not put Sansa in Gary or whatever it is that you think? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much. Bye.